Anyways, I made a lot of videos, and I did a few Facebooks. If you go to my profile, it tells you of the numbers of who I am, my family is, my sisters, my cousins, and everybody that comes from my grandparents, up to the end of who I am, showing you how it's possible that there is a man that is a savior on the earth, because it is man that was born, all men, all women were born. Who took the choice to go out over the limb to try and see if there is really a truth to life? And I'm looking for the truth. The Messiah was found. Who is he? I don't know. But I know the calculations I have used, and that's what they are. And I just want to show you something about my hand. You see that hand? Look at that straight line across. How many have a straight line across? Now you see you want to make it real? Now close it and open it. You see, it opens and closes. The only crease you have is the crease there. There's no other creases on my hands. It's one straight across. Yes, there's other lines, but if I take two hands together, look at you. Hold on a second. Look, I got two lines. Each hand, the fold is exactly there. Try your hands. Look at your hands. When you fold them, they're going to curve one way, another one's going to curve inside. If I had any lines curving inside, you would have seen it. When I fold my hands, the crease stays the same. What does it mean? Does anybody out there know anything about the hands? Oh, there's more to me. I'm born in October, which in Backward is 00. And it's perfect because the fourth day, not maybe on my day, but the fourth day of the month is a Wednesday miraculous. So therefore I'm born on the chosen number to be a miracle. In the year of 1963, well, if you take 19, 1 and 9 and back row 0, and 63 is 9, the perfect perfection on the grid to beat or tie anyone naturally as we want to die naturally, because we probably just won't die. And naturally dying is just dying, and you have a beautiful sleep. And you go to heaven, and if you're pure at heart, you awake, and you never knew you went to sleep and died. And that's the way it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen to me because I love life so much, and I eat well, that, you know what, I'm going to live a long, long, long life. Unless I keep smoking them cigarettes instead of them funky cigarettes. Well, anyways, I'm not smoking anything right now. I just wanted to get this out to you. Harpo, 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 harp on this, harp on that. So they harp on something, that the name means something, but the main name, or the main name, is Harpo Productions, which means more and is shown more than anything else. Anything else with the name of Harpo is stolen from that who has made it perfect. So they can turn it around, so you'll follow the wrong person, you'll get mixed up, you won't understand and see the difference because you have no patience. You must have patience. In the last of these days, coming up to the 21st, you must believe in yourself. You must believe in someone who is higher up there, who has more of the calculations that can explain it, and just trust him, because Harpo explains nothing but the blue light. And everybody knows the blue lights and red lights in the sky can be any color they want, because the satellites are up there and are controlled. But remember of the blackberry, because it's supposed to be a blueberry, and they called it the blackberry because they wanted to show that they were truth. So they kept all the information towards their own lines, and now everybody wants their lines down because they can hide the secrets, and the messages being crossed, so they want them out. So according to my calculations, BlackBerry is the only way to go, and any company that has a phone line under the ground, let's say Bell, Melwell, May as well, Maybell the cow, the purity of the limousine, don't forget, jumped over the moon. The moon does not shine bright. It is just clear, equaling atmosphere, equaling to ice. And within time, we can bring the temperature of the moon down, and at the same time, the trees will rise with the air, creating a natural entity called the ozone for the circle of the world. Ozone is the zone that we will be, because that will be the next 10 zone to live on. It'll only take a couple of days to go up and down. It's almost like riding to Japan from Canada. So don't be afraid. We'll be living on the moon. Our kids will be on the moon, and there'll be lots of room on the moon. The whole thing is on the moon. There's going to be one world order, and it's going to be a natural order. The order is going to follow in natural ways. And anything that happens up there, the rules and the laws will be to explain in another video, because how do I know the rules? It's pretty simple. Ration and logic. based on equality to all men, women, and animals, brings in the law of success. We must partage, or portage. But it's not the law of averages we'll take, but the law of average of ration and logic based on what will happen in the next 1,000 years or 6,000 years in order not to complete what happened in the last 6,000 years. Therefore, the new world order will be thus. Thank you for now. This is a short video. I'm tired. I only slept 4 hours last night, but I'm going back to bed for number 6. Bipolar people must sleep. Any bipolar person who's working his mind that doesn't actually know, he must take an Ativan. Very important. The doctors tell us not to take it. It's very important. It buys us 10 minutes to relax, in which that time we can believe that our sleep will be well. So whoever tells you it's not good, AT for angel transmission of the I world, of the vantage, of the traveling of the word. Okay, Ativan, taking you to a place of pleasure and peace. It's not a bad thing, but some people overdo it. Therefore, the doctors came in and say, hey, it's adictive. But it's not an active or activate or active. It's active to relax. So we take it. We take aspirin and no one says anything. And it has codeine in it. A codeine of something we don't know. So what's wrong with the Ativan when we know what it is? Seroquel, to serre under the tongue, and to swallow it so the heart slows down. So you put it under your tongue to speed it up, the mind and the blood, and only to slow it down, so at least we know the brain is getting enough. You see, we trick the brain to speed up so that when the heart slows it down, it's still pulling that speed. I mean, once the horse or the buggy goes down the hill, that speed goes and goes and goes. And I'm going out to bed. I'm going to eat breakfast, eggs, bread and cheese, and a little bit of juice. Oh yes. Don't forget the oh my God. Don't forget to eat the fruit with the yellow in it. Okay? The pineapple, the peach. Also eat the yellow on the outside of the pear. The apple is good. The acidity in it does something to the inside. I don't know the whole result, but I'm going to stop right here before I bite my tongue and get everything wrong. See you guys later.